Would you believe that in Mount Vernon, Washington, there's a Storybook estate on 5 acres that has its own private pond, a 2,800 square foot shop, an outdoor chef's kitchen, and amazing views of Mount Baker? Well, there is. Let's go take a look. On a clear day, when you're driving up this driveway, you're gonna see Mount Baker right there in the background, but there's a little bit of cloud cover. Imagine that, driving home and seeing that view every time. So let's go check out this property first. We're on 5 acres and we're gonna look at these ponds here first. They have fountains that are apparently, according to the description, there's some backlighting on those. So at night you're gonna be able to see fountains all lit up like, I don't know, Las Vegas light show or something like that. You got a bridge that goes across. We'll go check that out a little bit later. All on 5 acres here. So you're kind of set up on a hillside. We're actually located, for reference, we're just above Big Lake in Mount Vernon, Washington. This hillside is part of the Big Lake Area School District and really part of the Big Lake community in general. And it's just up a couple minutes from the lake here where we're at. There's mostly acreage properties up on this hillside here. And this one's on 5 acres. It was actually sold back in July 2024, and the owners did a complete renovation. So if you want to see, shoot me a text. My contact info is below, or make a comment below and I'll get in touch with you if you want to see pictures of what this was like before. But these owners did a massive renovation of this whole property and did a pretty good job. Let's go check out while we're here. Let's go look at the shop first. Well, shop, but I would call it a barn. It has a really cool vaulted look to it, not your traditional industrial shop. Your classic black and white painting here. Let's go inside. This thing is huge. All right. Well, okay, so we got a little bit of construction stuff still left over from the remodel, but look at all this space. Man, tall enough ceilings, you could put a basketball hoop in here. That's what I'd maybe do. Looks like it's not insulated now, but stick framed. You could easily fully insulate this. There's power out here. You can see the power panel. Looks like that's all new. Looks like they've upgraded the electrical. And there is heating out here as well. So even though it's not insulated yet, you can see these, looking up here, we can see these heaters up above. I wonder if this was meant to be a little bathroom. No, just a storage area. Okay, I gotta check out this loft up here. Let's see what's up above. There's a lot of things you could do with a shop like this. Pretty in-demand feature for properties in this area is room to either just store extra vehicles or have a workshop space or just do whatever you do in a shop. We have this loft area. It's kind of warm up here now. Feeling the heat rising, but great storage area up here. Or you could even turn this into, once you insulate this and finish it off, this would be a great little home office. So I just had a client purchase a property that had a shop like this just because they wanted to run their construction business out of it. And it had room for an office space and for all the construction vehicles. And this would be a perfect property for something like that. Okay, well, let's, as we're heading back out the shop here, let me tell you a little bit about this property that we're gonna look at. So there is one more detached building. We'll just walk by it real quick before we go into the main house. And that has a little garage space in it as well. That's just over here. Let's just go walk by and check that out and then we'll go in the main house. Like I said, this is on 5 acres. The home itself is 3,800 square feet. That barn slash shop we were just in is 2,800 square feet. That's a lot of space in there. It's super private up here. up on this hillside. Really quiet, very popular place to live here in Mount Vernon. All right, let's go check out this real quick. It's been finished off, so you've got room. You could almost turn this into a potential ADU. I don't know if they've ran plumbing over here yet, but there's a garage space and maybe you're just making it a workout room or something. All right, let's head over to the main house. So we're gonna walk up here and you can see there's a wraparound deck, which is a really nice feature, having the outdoor covered area, especially here in Washington. It's nice to be able to be outside when it's a little drizzly or wet and not feel like you're just always having to be cooped up inside. You know, I'll have to check the pictures from the previous listing. Like I said, this was completely renovated. As we're walking up here, I'm guessing this used to be a garage right here. So it looks like because there was so much shop space and another detached garage, it looks like they completely finished off this garage area here and turned this into a big open rec room area as well. So the owners here did a nice job refinishing the wood ceilings, the wood softening up above here, the ceilings in the outdoor area. Let's go inside and check out the home. All right, so walking in, you can see they've completely gutted this home. Looks like all new drywall. The floors, I'm not sure if were completely redone, but they're definitely refinished. These look like traditional solid oak hardwood flooring that I'm guessing they just sanded down and refinished. So you don't have engineered floors here, you've got actual traditional solid oak flooring. Let's go check out the kitchen first. Looks like we got our laundry room off to the entry. A nice convenient location for that. And then as we're coming into the kitchen, we've got a storage area, a little bathroom. The guest bathroom right off the kitchen here, the powder room. It's been redone. And then we're coming into the kitchen area. Very spacious kitchen. It actually has mood lighting. Let's take a look at what you can do with these lights up above. You can kind of switch the lighting. I don't know if we can capture that with the camera or not. I'll do it again. If we point up, you can see, kind of a nice feature there. So it looks like we've got that throughout the home. There's a nice little butler's pantry for storage back here. They finished out. We've got, really big kitchen. I like how this bump out area over here has got another sink and work area. You definitely got room in this kitchen to have multiple people working at once, which is nice if you like entertaining or hosting. Clearly have updated the appliances. We got a nice induction range right here. So, let's go outside real quick since we're here. It looks like these are accordion doors. Let me see how these work. So yes, they are. So with these, if you've seen these before, this was definitely a nice feature that they did when they remodeled here. You open it up this way and basically you can slide this entire unit over and bring the inside out or the outside in. So walk out to this back south-facing deck here, overlooking the ponds. It feels nice and warm out here with the sun. So we've got a hot tub, it looks like. Nice covered hot tub as well. Conveniently located right off the back deck. And they've got a heat pump here, I see, so there's air conditioning. Oh, and check out the outdoor kitchen. So this got a full outdoor kitchen, the built-in barbecue, little wine fridge, 2 wine fridges actually, the wine coolers, and then a prep sink there. It's awesome. Okay, let's head back inside and kind of walk around this home a little bit more. We're going to be walking around to the formal living area, which is just behind the kitchen. It also has a dining area. Notice also we've got this whole wraparound deck. As we're walking around, there's actually decking around this entire home, which, once again, for entertaining, hanging out outside. I've grown up here in Washington. My name is Seth Pike, by the way, with Pike Real Estate. Thanks for checking out this channel. Hope you enjoy this home tour, and we've got a lot more like these, so make sure you subscribe if you haven't yet. But yeah, I've grown up here in Western Washington my entire life. Been doing real estate here almost 20 years. And what I was gonna say about the outdoor decking is that it is just so nice to have that covered area. You would be amazed at how much time you spend outside when it's covered and you can just kind of walk around. So I love that, how that wraps around this whole house. All right, I did a nice job adding a new gas fireplace here. And I like how they've done some wainscoting to trim out all around the base of the house. And also around the base of they actually have, looks like they got the wainscoting all the way through this area into the kitchen and the living room. Nicely staged home here. So big thanks to Melanie Archuleta for, this is her listing, and she's letting us go tour it today and show it to you guys. And so great job staging this and getting it prepped. Yeah, this is a great room. It looks like, well, this is a quote unquote great room. This room, I'm guessing, used to be the garage, like I said, and they converted it into the entertaining great room area. Nice use of this space to be able to just have for your movie room, rec room. Even could potentially turn this space into another ADU, I'm guessing. You've got definitely enough room. You could add a little bedroom off of this and have the multi-generational living setup, which is getting more and more popular these days as real estate continues to appreciate. All right, let's go check out upstairs. Nice job with the solid oak floor treads going up the stairs. We're gonna check out what we got for bedrooms up here. Okay, so on this floor, we've got the primary suite up here, or back over here. And it looks like kind of walk in through, yeah, I've got a little kind of sitting office area off of the entry, and you come back into your main. Oh, I see from the picture, this was that area that has kind of the turret above it. So it's kind of a rounded out. They did a nice job. Nice use of this space, making it really perfect for a bed there. And then walking into the master bath. All right. So I see the master bath and the master closet. All oak flooring up here as well, upstairs. So that's nice. We've got two different vanities, one on each side, and then they did a nice job adding a new freestanding tub, fully tiled shower. Yeah, good use of this space right here. Okay, let's go walk back out and check out the rest of the upstairs. Nice chandelier here. Okay, walking back through the master now and out to the hallway area. Looks like they've added new windows throughout most of the home as well. As I'm walking through, these windows all look newer. They did a lot to this place. Definitely did a nice job. Okay, this is let's see if we can find the light switch here. There we go. This is the second bathroom up on the upstairs level. I like how they did that. The backsplash around the shower, and everything. Okay, let's go check out these other bedrooms. Once again, all oak flooring up here. That's nice. Set of carpet. Okay, I've got a bedroom here. Windows on both sides. Once again, check out those views. Oh man, if it just clears up a little bit before we leave, we'll be able to see Baker, but Baker's just beyond those clouds right there. You can kind of see the foothills, but amazing views of Baker right there. All right, let's go over this other bedroom. Okay, we're gonna walk down here, check out to our right. We got another bedroom as well. And then, oh, another secret level. Another private room suite up here. Let's go check this out. Okay, looks like a great little storage closet off the way walking in. I like it. And then, okay, so we're going up to a third level. Oh, this is cool. I like those skylights up there. Look at that. Okay. Wow, yeah, you've got a whole nother, oh, we've got another master suite up here. Pretty cool. Yeah, these skylights are nice. I like those. They did a really nice job using this space up here and how they remodeled this. We got closets. Doesn't look like a big formal walk-in closet, but they've got multiple closet spaces up here. They've got three different closets, and then walking into the bathroom up here, they've got some other closet storage as well. Look at this, really. So wow, I guess we've got two essential master suites on this home. We've got a, oh, look at the description here. Smart glass bathroom door, instant privacy at the touch of a button. I don't know how that works, but I'll take their word for it that we can turn on and off the glass door. Oh, let's check this out here. Okay, we got this on the camera. Huh? It doesn't. Maybe I got to turn it on here. Well, I'm not sure how I'm doing it wrong or right here. Maybe it needs a new battery, but I'll have to come check that out later. Alrighty, great job up here remodeling this space. A lot of little nooks and cubbies. Look at that tub, just overlooking the pond. I kind of like how this bathroom has it's got windows that look out over the pond, but a lot of privacy too. You don't really need blinds on these windows up here. It's all private. Okay, all right. Well, we've seen most of the home here. Let's go back downstairs. All right, we're back down on the main level here, and I missed this when we first walked in. There's actually a sauna in here. It's a great use of this space. They've got a nice little sauna tucked into that cubby. The owners really did a great job renovating this and making the most use of the space they could, and giving it some nice finishes and features that really give it a custom feel. Okay, let's just finish up outside. I think I had said in the beginning we'd walk over the bridge, so want to make sure to keep that promise here and go check out these ponds, because that's really a feature of this particular property you're not going to find everywhere, is the whole private pond. I have a friend who lives up here. We're once again just up on Mount View Road area outside of Big Lake, and yeah, a buddy of mine has private ponds on his property, kind of like this. He stocks them with trout, and they can fish year round, and it's really fun. We went up there and fished with them several times. So, okay, we're heading across the bridge. Looks like a solid bridge. Well, I hope you've enjoyed touring this awesome 5-acre estate here just outside of Big Lake in Mount Vernon, Washington. Once again, my name is Seth Pike with Pike Real Estate, and be sure to subscribe to our channel here if you haven't already. You can see a lot more home tours like this and get more information just about buying and selling real estate in general in Mount Vernon and the surrounding area. It's a beautiful place to live, and I look forward to seeing you on the next home.